I had two very impressive days here at the National Choral Competition. I listened to senior high school choirs and junior high school choirs in different categories, and I have to say that I am really amazed by the level of the choirs and by the quality I heard, not only of the singing but also of the repertoire the choirs performed. So it is really an outstanding competition, and I am a little bit jealous on the Japan choir life when I listen to this high level, to this great standard, and I want to congratulate all people in whole Japan, but particularly, of course, the Japan Choral Association for their great work and the pleasure that I had to listen to all these wonderful choirs. Thank you. I think what is a big challenge now for all of us in whole the world is the change that came during and after the COVID pandemic. I heard from my colleagues that many choirs, they got a little smaller than they were before. And I think it is a big challenge for the conductors now to find the right repertoire. Maybe before the pandemic, we were able to sing certain pieces with bigger groups, and maybe now this has changed a little bit. So I think that is a challenge for all of us to always find the repertoire that fits to your choir. Especially for a competition, I think this is very important because you have only very limited time to show your choir. And if you choose the not perfect piece, in the end, this can have an influence if you get a diploma or not. So we as conductors need to go back to our minds to find the perfect piece for our choir. And this is, I think, the biggest challenge for all of us now. My impression is that the Japanese language, even though I cannot speak Japanese, I think the Japanese language is a very good language for singing. So I heard almost all choirs in a very, very good technical singing standard. And I think that you have great voice teachers here, and you can use the qualities of your language to bring the voice, the singing voice, to the right position. And this is something I really, really love to hear with these choirs, that you used the qualities of your voice as a singing language. I think it is always a very big challenge, especially for the young singers we heard, to manage some of the very difficult scores that we heard. You need a very high singing technique standard for some of the compositions that were sung here in this competition, and I think it's a very big challenge. So probably it's the same all over the world. Each choir has all these different kinds of problems or advantages. The dynamic, the phrasing, the color, the sound, all these things that belong together, intonation of course, and depending on the position of your voice in your body or your connection to your body, of course you can develop all these things. I was really amazed by the high quality of intonation here in Japan. Not one choir lost some intonation in the whole, sometimes maybe in chords, but this can happen always. And this is very impressive because this is not normal in any competition in the world. So congratulations for this high standard that you have here. And it shows that there is a big quality in vocal teaching. But probably it's like a football trainer. You always have to watch your team and to see where is the problem of the team now, and then you try to solve it with more technique training for the one thing or the others. It can be coloratura, it can be legato, so whatever you need. And I think this is always a big challenge for us to find this point and to pick it out and train it.